Here with Kyle Sternberg, the quarterback of the Ahstw Vikings. Kyle, 35-14 victory over Southwest Valley there in the state second round. You guys are ahead of the quarterfinals. Just tell me, give me your thoughts on that game.
I mean, it was a really physical game from start to finish. They're a very, very good team. They like to run the ball, and we had to make some adjustments throughout the game. Just saw different fronts, and I was just proud of how resilient we were today.
You had 3 touchdown passes tonight, just all over the field. You were able to make throws. Just talk about your personal performance.
I mean, I've been saying it all year. Can't do it without the line. They provided enough time for me to get the ball to our playmakers, and then they just did the rest of it from there.
Southwest Valley was able to get quite a bit of pressure on you, so how were you able to handle that?
I knew they would like to send the pressure. They did it last time I played them, and I just had been working on escaping the pocket and making sure I got the ball out quick this week.
Talk about your connection with Cole Scheffler. He was able to have that big touchdown return, and then you guys were able to hook up on that crazy play down here on the goal line. So just talk about that and how you were able to make that play.
I mean, we've been playing football ever since we were little. First teammate was him. It's just we have a great connection, and I know I can trust him with everything I put out.
And talk about you guys are moving on now. You're going to the quarterfinals. You'll play Linville solely next week on the road. Just talk about kind of what you guys are going to work on, how you guys are going to prepare for that one.
We're going to get healthy. We're going to make sure we clean up some of the penalties and just be really disciplined and take it one day at a time.
And finally, Kyle, you're a senior. You're moving on to the quarterfinals. Just tell me how it feels.
I mean, it feels great. Just my years being here, at least we haven't made it past the first round, so being this deep in the playoffs feels great.
All right, Kyle. Well, congratulations. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.
Here with G.G. Harris, head coach of the Ahstw Vikings. Coach, 35-14 victory over Southwest Valley there in the second round of the playoffs. You're moving on to the quarterfinals. Just tell me how it feels.
Oh, it feels really good. I mean, you're one of 8. And right now we're just enjoying it. I mean, not only that, we just played a really, really tough, physical, well-coached team that does what they do really, really well consistently. Anything done well consistently is tough to stop, and so huge team victory. I'm just really proud of our guys, and we've earned the right to continue to get better and earn another week of practice and get to play next Friday.
Talk about them tough and physical. They ran the ball all night. You guys were able to stop it for the most part, aside from that one drive to start the third. So just talk about how you guys were able to do that.
18 plays or something like that.
Yeah, I counted 17, but yeah.
It felt like 40. No. I mean, you know what? We want to get him second and long, third and medium. We were able to force him to throw the ball a little early too, and get some interceptions, or at least put them in positions that they're not necessarily comfortable with. And so that was just huge for a mindset purpose. And then after that, they're going to make some plays. They're going to win some, but for the most part, we want to be 1-0. We want to win more 1-0 battles as we can. We also found ways to win more matchups in the box, and we had some D-line and linebackers that were getting hit every single play, and you just got to keep playing. And we were able to open up some gaps. And fill some holes and get things either to bounce or cut back, and we were there to make plays.
Talk about offensively, what'd you like tonight?
That we were able to respond after a 17 or 18 play drive with an 11 play drive with a touchdown. We can be explosive, dynamic, but at the same time, if you can return the favor, extend the clock a little bit, and be able to punch one in, that's a huge testament to these guys, because it's all about how you respond, and we respond really tough. And again, it slows the game down mentally a little bit, and it really builds some trust and confidence. And again, these guys just they play really, really hard, and they're bought in.
Talk about Cole Scheffler, is obviously his touchdown catch, but also the opening kickoff return for a touchdown. Just how big was that for your team and the morale?
Huge house call. I mean, we talked about it all week that there's an opportunity there, and I didn't know if it'd be the opening one, but it's nice that it was. I mean, it set the tone right away. And, we knew the game wasn't going to be over because they're not going to go away, but it's a huge way to set the tone for one. And then number 2, I'm like, for him to get going early, we know that they're going to try to take their run away. Can we play well in space and do some different things? And so, he came up really, really big in a lot of different situations tonight. And, of course, that house call, really happy for him.
Talk about your quarterback, Kyle Sternberg, just so solid all the time. Now has 24 touchdowns, no interceptions this season, 3 touchdowns tonight. Just talk about his play and how he was able to perform tonight.
Stop saying that. You're going to jinx it. No. I tell you what, when they bring the pressure the way that they do it, it's so tough to stay calm in the pocket, and he got frazzled a little bit, but the big thing is, can you extend the play with your legs but also keep your eyes down the field? That's all we ask him to do. He also got real confident there in the third quarter going into the fourth about staying in the pocket and trusting your protection and getting the ball out quick to his receivers. So again, you're in week 10 and you're growing as a player. I mean, that's all we can ask. So huge credit to him, huge credit to the receivers and people trusting him, and the O-line, we got better tonight. I mean, that's the best part about it. If you can grow and get better, I mean, I'd like to see where we're at next week.
And talk about Luke Sternberg. He got bottled up for the most part tonight, but was able to break a few runs. What was Southwest Valley doing to make it challenging to run the ball?
They pinch really, really hard. They try to take you inside out. They try to take you away. First off, they're really good defensive players. Our linebackers are some of the best you'll see all year. Robbie Barnes, 56, and the other defensive end, the Greenwald kid. They're going to make it really tough on you. We like to run off tackles, so they took that away. what they probably do the best is when they can scrape and get over the top and stop your first and second option, but yet still be sound on the backside for your counters. That makes it really tough. But that's also the beauty of it. It's a chess game with coaches, but then ultimately it's about putting players in places to make plays. I think we did that tonight, and again, the players make the plays, and they did a great job today.
You're moving on to Linville-Sully to play in the quarterfinals. One win away from the Dome. I know you guys don't like to look ahead, but just talk about how you guys are going to prepare, what the mentality is going to be, and how you guys plan to attack Linville-Sully next week.
Well, I think they like to run the ball, so we're going to try to stop the run like we have, it seems like, all year. Our district's really solid, so I feel like that's prepared us a lot. We'll have to really study up on some film. We're going to enjoy this one. I mean, we're 1 of 8 left, so we're really going to enjoy this one. We're going to heal up. We'll come back on Monday, and we'll attack Linville-Sully like we're playing the best team in the state, just like we did this week. Put ourselves in a position on Friday to win a ball game.
All right, Coach, congratulations. Thanks.
Appreciate it. Thank you.